Hi, this is Debbie. Welcome back to Cheyenne Life. And as you know, we've got a huge snowstorm that's going on, as you saw in my previous video, in regards to tropical paradise, and now it is a freaking snowstorm. So anyway, the freak snowstorm caused me to have to harvest a lot of my vegetables that I had left. So as you can see, we just have loads and loads and loads of zucchini. They were all ready, all about the same size, which is, I like mine just a little bit bigger than normal. They're still tender, still plenty able to be used. So we've got plenty of zucchini, plenty of pumpkins. These will, as you can tell, are already starting to orange up after they've been harvested. This one will take a little bit longer because it was one of the younger ones. And as well as this one right here. And this one's actually a pie pumpkin. This is not a jack-o'-lantern. I think the other ones are all either filled pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns. They were actually came up in my yard a few years ago that I had saved the seeds because I really liked the pumpkins, as well as I saved some seeds from my grandson's pumpkin from last season. So it's either one of those two. And we like the warty look, or I like the warty look in particular. I don't think my daughter likes it too much, or my grandson. But I like it. Anyway, they are turning orange. These were some of the smaller ones that I had. They didn't get very big for some reason. And we have red curry squash. I had some very nice larger ones this season, though I will not do the trellis method ever again because I just think it doesn't do very well. You can go back and look in my videos. There's a video on the reasons why I will not trellis my squash anymore. So check that out. It has some good information in regards to vines in that. So as you can see, we have plenty of pumpkins. Most of those will be used for pumpkin pie, cooking down the pumpkin for soups and things like that. And there will be plenty of that for this winter. As well as I had to go ahead and harvest some of my sunflowers. Actually, all of my sunflowers, and some of them were ready for seed, but others were not. So they just made a pretty arrangement on our dining room table. Just beautiful flowers. Actually, sunflowers are made up of a large amount of individual flowers in each one. Even though it looks like one flower, it is not. It is actually many flowers. Each one of those little pieces are a flower, and each one of those makes a seed. Even the petals on the sides are also flowers. So anyway, that is what we did with our harvest, as well as dried many of our seeds that we collected. And I still have a couple of plants that will survive this. The brassicas may survive the snowstorm, as well as we've got a couple of things covered up. They may make it through. I'm not counting on it, but it is possible. And we also had loads and loads of tomatoes that I had went ahead and harvested. These will all turn red. Some of them are already doing so, as you can see. These were all green when we pulled them. And they will all go ahead and turn, and we'll use those for whatever we think of. And even some of the little cherry tomatoes that were thoroughly green are now already starting to turn, and that is as of yesterday. And then we have lots of herbs that we had gathered and we are drying. And I've already packaged up some of them into the herb section. And let me show you some of the snow outside. This will be looking through the window. And we're supposed to possibly get 5 to 10 inches today. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not, but it is definitely cold. We are down in the 20s right now. It's supposed to go down in the teens tonight. As you can see, some of the lettuce may survive. The Brussels sprouts are not really affected too much by this. They will perk back up, and so will the beets. So let's hope not a whole lot of damage and we have some things survive. But anyway, that is what we did when we got all of our harvest in. I hope everyone is having a great day, and make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notices on new videos that are coming out, and we will see you in the next one.